Hi you guys, it's Nia from Coastal Skin Studio, and today we're going to be answering two of your questions that you sent me last week. The two questions are, how do I choose the correct or right skin exfoliator, and how do I combat or manage my acne? So the first one is the exfoliator. So when choosing an exfoliator, you want to choose an exfoliator that is not based with nuts or some type of material that's rugged. So when you're using something, say like an apricot scrub or something like that, when you're using those, they don't have rounded edges. So imagine having a rock that you just randomly pick up and you're doing this to your face. It is actually cutting at your skin or just causing micro abrasions, and not in the form of the microdermabrasions. It's causing cuts that creates trauma to the skin, and with that you're going to get some hyperpigmentation, scarring. It's going to strip your skin of the natural oils that you need, and it'll over dry it out, and it's going to give you a horrible dull appearance after using it over time. And I have experienced that. And years ago, I used to use the scrubs that were kind of based with nuts, and I noticed that it just made my oil worse. Like, it stripped the oil and then caused my skin to overproduce oil. So my skin was extremely dehydrated and dry, but for some reason I was still getting that alternate effect. So I definitely would say to stay away from scrubs that don't have a material that's rounded. So say like the jojoba scrub products that you can get, they are more of like a marble. So it's rounded and it kind of conditions the skin, like it keeps the skin in a good condition. It's not scraping it or causing any scarring. So you want to stick with a product that has material that's rounded. So think marble, think rock. You don't want anything that has something that's kind of like little rock scraping. You want something that's more gentle on your skin. And the same goes with your body. So your arms, legs, when you're choosing a body scrub, you want to do the same thing. Not choose something that's hard and very abrasive. You want to choose something that is more gentle on your skin. And so with those, you'll see a lot of the bad ones in the store, but there's also the good ones. So just make sure you focus on a gentle scrub and one that's more bead centered. It has beads instead of nuts in them. And then the other choice you can choose is using a exfoliator that is AHA, BHA formulated. And so those are your alpha hydroxy acids, your beta hydroxy acids, and those are great because they help the skin naturally release the dead skin cells off of the top layer. And you can find those in a cleanser, you can find those in a serum, and you can find those in moisturizers and even masks as well. So with those, they kind of help you take out that exfoliating step that most of the time people separate, and they say, I gotta cleanse, I gotta exfoliate, I gotta do this. Well, with a product that is AHA, BHA based, then you get to skip that step altogether, and you just use the cleanser that has it in there, or you use the serum or the moisturizer or the mask. But don't get carried away and use nothing but products that have that, because you will overstimulate your skin, you will irritate it. So one product is good enough, but I definitely recommend that. And if you're looking for good ones, then I would say talk with your skincare specialist or esthetician, because they most likely carry products like that. If you go to my website, you'll see on www.coastalskinstudio, you'll see that I have a cleanser that is AHA, BHA based, and it's really great and gentle enough to use continuously through the week. And also with some of my masks, they have the same products or the same composition where they help to release or remove the dead skin cells naturally. And honestly, that's my favorite way to go, instead of just using a plain exfoliating product. I like to have a blended product that does both a cleanse or both a mask or moisturize it, but also helps release the dead skin cells off, and doesn't promote, like it helps to promote not having a buildup on your skin. So those are the options: bead-based exfoliator or a product that has AHA, BHA composition in it. And so the next question was for how to manage acne. So I would say that with acne, the key factors that you want to bring down or you want to focus on is inflammation and hydration. With acne, you see a lot of redness and you see raised maybe cysts or like little pimples, and sometimes there's nothing in them. Sometimes there is. There could be oil, dirt, debris inside them. There could be the white blood cells, which come in during trauma. That's how our body naturally acts. So that'll be that pus looking fluid that's in there. But what you really want to do is focus on bringing down the inflammation. And so with that, products that have aloe in them or have soothing properties, you really want to focus on using those a lot, because when you bring down the inflammation, you create an environment where the area can open up and what needs to come out can come out. But when it's inflamed, everything is very tight and irritated. So you want to bring down the inflammation. So using products with, for me, I like using products that have aloe base. I also have on my website, if you're looking for some products that you need to help combat that, I have an aloe based soothing mask, and that is really great. And I would recommend using that 2 to 3 times a week to just really help bring things down. Also, you want to focus on hydration. Yes, you also want to focus on hydrating your skin, because that most likely is an environment where it's dehydrated. There's probably oil buildup, and oil, dirt, and dryness is an area for bacteria, and they feed on that, and that's how acne gets going and revved up. The acne gets its food and it's there. The acne bacteria gets its food and it's there. It's ready to go and reproduce all over. So what you want to do is get hydrated. Get your skin hydrated. Use hydrating products, because while you're hydrating, that helps to like remove or push out the oils naturally the way they're supposed to. When we get clogged pores, our clogged pores are due to not deep cleaning well enough, and then also that our oil gets blocked into the pores, and they're blocked because there's not enough water levels to push it out and distribute it across our face as normal. So those are the 2 things you want to focus on for acne, is inflammation and bringing that down, and hydration and bringing the hydration levels up in your skin. Now, yes, that comes from drinking a lot of water, but also remember, hydration starts mainly from the products you put in your skin, and also the barrier, having a safe barrier so the water is not evaporating out. So those are the 2 answers for your 2 questions that you gave me today, and I hope that that is helpful, and I will see you again next time on my next video. Have a good day. Bye.